I've known as Nurul Hana and you can call me Hana.
I've known as Afaf Hanani and you can call me Afaf.
I'm from Kepala Batas, Pulau Pinang.
I usually go to school by car with my mom.
My passion is reading a mystery novel and I read it during the weekend. I love to read novels because it slows down my heart rate and eases tension in the muscles. On lonely days, reading gives me solace and acts like a best friend.
During the weekend, I usually enjoy watching action movies with my siblings so that I can spend my time with the loved ones. We also having fun when we are helping our mom cooking at the kitchen.
My siblings consist of 4 members. I have 2 older brothers, 1 older sister, and I am the youngest one.
I love studying maths and English. What I found most interesting was learning about numbers, and as for English, I enjoy reading, speaking, and also writing with good pronunciation and correct grammar. But there are still a lot of skills I need to improve in English, so I decided to study by watching a movie and some videos on YouTube about grammar and writing essays.
An emergency that I experienced was when I heard a crying sound and I came out of my house to see what was making the crying sound. I think it happened sometime last year. Then I followed the sound and saw my niece crying under the mango tree. I asked her why she was crying. She told me that her cat climbed up the tree and could not back down. So I looked up at the tree branches. Immediately, I called my brother to climb up a ladder and save his daughter's cat. We even put on a bedsheet and coaxed it to jump. But the cat was really afraid to come closer. In the end, we had to call the fire department too.
It happened about a year ago in my hometown Kedah. One evening, I'm planning to go fishing with my cousin at the lake near our grandma's home. When we were passing by the lake, suddenly we heard a boy shouting for help loudly. Then I ran as fast as I could to save the boy. I jumped into the lake and we both struggled in the water as he was almost drowning. I'm so glad the boy was safe and I'm just realized that he is my neighbor. His mother thanked me profusely as I have done a good deed. Most of all, I will simply say Paris. Well, it is located in a lovely country which is France. Paris is usually known as the city of love, and I also heard that it is the perfect place for a married couple to go for their honeymoon. But as for me, I would like to go there with my siblings and my parents. I just want to spend some of my precious time with my loved ones. Moreover, I've heard that there are a lot of scrumptious foods in Paris. As a case in point, there is a slightly more expensive croissants made with extra amazing French butter, and I would like to taste the macaron with the bombastic flavor from classic like salted caramel to modern combinations like rosewater and raspberry. I'm sure we will have a marvelous time together.
A place that I have always wanted to visit is Rantau Abang because I'm fascinated with underwater creatures. This beach is popular not only because of the crystal clear water, but most importantly, it is where turtles lay their eggs. People can come at night to watch leatherback turtles lay their eggs. Aside from that, it has pristine beaches that will be perfect for a family day and picnic. One of the main problems facing most teenagers is cyber addiction. We can't deny the internet has many benefits to teenagers, but it is also harmful if teenagers spend more time on social networking, gaming, and other websites, particularly adult sites. Hence, it unsafely puts the teenagers at every high risk for many problems.
In my opinion, bullying has affected millions of youth. This common act usually happens in the school or out of school hours. Now, bullying even happens online too, and this is what we call cyberbullying. It can be direct or indirect, which includes gossip and rumor spreading. Bullying can be cruel when it becomes physical attacks on the victims. Bullying causes fear in the minds of kids and makes them nervous going to school each day.
Next, stress is a normal part of life for teenagers and can be caused by different things. Since the COVID-19 pandemic, most teenagers get stressed because they have poor internet connection, lack of engaging interaction, unclear and inconsistent learning structure to do online learning. When a teenager undergoes chronic stress or high stress levels, their ability to learn, memorize, and post good academic performances can be interfered with regardless of their age or grade.
The next one is depression. Depression is one of the worst problems that some teenagers suffer from, and it can lead to more problems in the future. Depression may arise from school, parents, peers, or even examination. If those are the reasons that contribute to the depression of the teenagers, then parents should try to listen and talk to their children gently and comfort them with soothing advices regarding their problems.
In addition, self-esteem and body image is one of the common teenage problems. Unhealthy teenage body image is directly related to low self-esteem, which can lead to negative mood and swings. Young people who are feeling down are more likely to focus on the negative messages around them and make negative comparisons between their bodies and what they see as ideal body. Boys and girls can be all affected by body image issues, but in different ways. For example, teenage girls who don't like their bodies often want to lose weight and be thinner, while teenage boys want to lose weight, be taller, or have more muscles.
Besides that, I consider peer pressure is also a common teenage problem. Peers can be positive and supportive. They can help each other develop new skills and stimulate interest in books or music. However, peers can also have a negative influence. They can encourage each other to skip classes, steal, cheat, use drugs, or become involved in other risky behaviors. One of the reasons of drug addiction nowadays among teenagers come from peer pressure. As a good person, teenagers need an ability to refuse peer pressure. They must stay away from peers who pressure them to do things that seem wrong or dangerous. In other ways, a teen needs to learn how to say no and practice how to avoid situations which feel unsafe. As our final decision, I consider cyber addiction to be the most common teenage problem. I believe every single student nowadays has their own phones, so they might do everything they want from the phones, including playing video games, posting their own photos, and chatting with their friends, or it might be a stranger. It will be more dangerous when the teens spend their whole day with gadgets. How about their education, ambitions, and future? They are just wasting time by doing useless things.
Moreover, cyber addiction affects the social health of teenagers. It is because they spend less time interacting face to face and more interacting face to screen. This can affect social development between family members and friends. I think teenagers can share their problems with close friends when they are faced with problems. Maybe sometimes their best friend can't solve it, but they will give you a best suggestion to solve the problem.
I definitely agree with your statement, Hannah. Well, of course, I also share a problem with my bestie. It is because she can give you some motivation and offer support, even if she can't help. Furthermore, your friends can help you stay positive with her own vibe in talking. Plus, you will feel a little relief when there is someone who knows your current situation.